I was pleasantly surprised, and it might be the best DC movie made. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about The Suicide Squad, not to be confused with Suicide Squad. No, it's not a direct sequel. I don't know if it's in the same universe. They don't mention the first movie. You don't have to see the first movie. There are some characters returning from the first movie. You have Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. You have Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. And you have the guy who plays Rick Flag. I don't know his name. But you have those characters from the first movie. They are in this one. Again, you don't have to watch the other movie because this one is completely different. It stars Idris Elba, of course, Margot Robbie, John Cena's in it, Viola Davis. Daniela Mature, I don't know how to say her name, but she plays Ratcatcher 2. You get a lot of different characters in this one that I really didn't know anything about. So it was really cool seeing them. You have Bloodsport as Idris Elba's character. He wears this crazy helmet. He's good hand to hand, but he can also shoot you. He's not like a Deadshot where he doesn't miss, but his body armor, it's like everything is a weapon. Like he can take off like his chest piece and it turns into a gun, and then he can attach something else and then the gun gets bigger. It's like one sequence where he just attaches a bunch of stuff and the gun goes from like this to like this, and it's crazy watching him. And you have Peacekeeper John Cena. He's always talking about peace, but he'll kill men, women, and children to get it. He uses a variety of weapons to kill people. He has a little thing going with Bloodsport where they have this one sequence where they're just killing people in different ways, and it's friendly competition. Margot Robbie, of course, as Harley Quinn is fantastic again. She just brings so much life, to the movie, and I like her as this character. I wish she had better movies, to display how good she is. I like the Harley Quinn movie, and I think this movie does a good job of showcasing her skills. But you have the other Suicide Squad movie. You have Killer Shark, King Shark, and he's a giant shark. I think he's voiced by Sylvester Stallone. No, he's not like Groot, because James Gunn did direct this, just like he directed Guardians of the Galaxy. King Shark is strange. He's funny, but he learns to bond with the team. He does have moments to shine, and I enjoyed him. And then you have Ratcatcher number 2. I didn't know anything about her. She controls rats, but she brought the emotional connection to everyone. She really cared about the squad. It wasn't like I'm just here and I don't care about being here. Amanda Waller gathers this team, and there's other people in this movie as well, and they essentially do this mission and they get 10 years off their sentence. So they go to this island and they try to stop Project Starfish. It's this giant starfish that happens to be there, and they are there to destroy some things. They don't know exactly that the starfish is there, but they learn that when they get to the island. A few times the team is separated, so James Gunn uses the environment to display messages. You might see one squad, one part of the squad doing something, and then it might say a few hours earlier, but he might do it in the clouds, or he might do it with something that's, on the screen at the time. So you get that a few times to give you an idea of what's going on. I like the opening sequence. It was fun. It was funny. It was action packed, and it was just the opening sequence. I thought they did a really good job of that. And then, the storytelling aspect of, the characters coming together. I thought we got enough time with each character to understand their reasoning for doing the things that they do. We already know about Harley Quinn, so we don't really need another backstory about that, even though she has a nice little monologue at one point in this story. But, like Ratcatcher 2, we understand why she controls rats, why she does what she does. Even Bloodsport, he doesn't really want to join the squad, but he has reasons for it. And he talks about, some of the reasons why he, does what he does. So I think you get a good connection with the squad. It's a funny action adventure, honestly. It gets right to the point, too. It's not a bunch of setup, we got to do this and this. It's like, get the squad together, get to this island. This is what you need to do, and, figure it out. So it is a 2-hour movie, but it gets rolling really fast, and it can just continues that fast pace. There's a couple of silly moments that's like, okay, why are we doing this here? But overall, it's, like I said in the beginning, it's probably the best DC movie made. It's fantastic. It's funny. You care about the characters. You know, by the end of the movie, you're like, dang, I really care about these people. And you just have a good time. Honestly, I was laughing from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. And I think it's something you should definitely check out if you have HBO Max. I went to go see it in the theater on IMAX. Do you have to see it in IMAX? No, but I usually see a lot of things in IMAX. It's a great time at the theater though because of the comedy aspect and with everybody laughing and just having a good time. So The Suicide Squad, I highly recommend it. That's my review. Go see it, have a good time. It leans into the silliness that it is. You know, it doesn't take itself seriously at all. So go enjoy the movie. If you watch it at home, enjoy it. If you go to the movies, enjoy it. The Suicide Squad, definitely go watch it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.